Welcome to our latest video. I'm Bobbi Rowntree, born medium, and today we are going to talk about the chakras. Now, at first I actually thought I was going to be talking about pain sensors, but the more and more they started telling me what I needed to say, the more I realized it's not about the pain. It's actually not about the pain because the pain is the result. Okay, so your chakras, what the heck are your chakras? That wheel of life. The chakras are the energy points up your spine. They are an ancient idea. They are an idea that is mainly associated with yogis in India and the belief system that is born there. But in my head, I actually see the chakras in many different cultures, a lot, and quite especially actually in the indigenous culture of Canada. But there is very little evidence of it because the idea and the teachings that have to do with the chakras are quite ancient. We've actually moved very far away from this idea within especially our Western idealisms. And that is actually taking us away from this idea that actually the power, the spirituality, and your connection to Creator, the earth, and who you truly are actually lies in your chakras. It's actually here in you, and it's waiting to be discovered. And I am a student of Kundalini, and I am learning a lot about Kundalini right now, but it's a vast and massive subject. But to be perfectly honest, as I start to talk to you about the chakras, the voices inside my head start showing me the coiled up Kundalini snake that resides at the base of your root chakra, waiting, hoping that you will actually start to ignite it and move it up your body. Now, I have found myself and in my travels as a medium here that people open up their Kundalini energy very Western-like here. Now, by very Western-like, and I'm a Westerner, so okay, I can say this maybe about us, but boy, oh boy, are we ever focused on what is over there, on everything that's here, there, everywhere, but inside of us. We actually look to things outside of us to make us happy. Crazy? We actually look to things outside of us to inspire us and tell us who we are. To tell us who we are. That's crazy. What do you do to align your chakras? Well, you meditate. You meditate. And if you are one of those folks that tells me all the time, I try to meditate and I can't meditate, then you actually might be trying to meditate the same way you take a poop. You actually might be trying to force something to happen, and actually you shouldn't do that when you take poop either, to force something to happen under an idea that it's supposed to. I just learned that too. Meditation is not as difficult as you may believe. Meditation actually is very natural and does not need to be forced. It does not need to be what you think it needs to be based on what you have heard that meditation is. It actually just needs to be right for you. And everybody has different forms of meditation that work best with their brains. And please be gentle with yourself. Look at yourself as though you are who you are, not the guru on the mountaintop. You're not jumping into clearing your chakras and knowing about yourself and boom, there it is. And now you get to know and see and live the best and perfect life. That's not the way it is. In fact, actually, the whole time you're here, you're learning. And to find your true and absolute enlightenment, you actually have to let go of living. Actually, you have to let go of the idea of this physical world and, well, not let go of the idea of the physical world, but let go of the idea that the physical world owes you something, that the physical world is going to bring something else to you. In fact, actually, your physical world is a manifestation of you. Your physical world actually coincides with everything you expect it to. Ugh, can't even believe I said that. Okie dokie, not doing this video by myself, am I? how do you meditate if you don't know how to meditate? How do you meditate and start to get to know your chakras if the thought of meditation makes you nervous? If you believe yourself to not have time to meditate, if you believe yourself to not be able to meditate, if you don't even want to meditate. A lot of people don't want to, because sitting alone in their own mind with their own selves is a special kind of hell for them, because they've never really met themselves. They don't know themselves, or they know themselves so well they don't want to hang out there with themselves. Everybody is different. Everybody has different experiences. Every individual takes in all the stimuli in a different kind of way. So why wouldn't you be any different from them? If you are an individual, then your chakra experience is individual. Your enlightenment experience is individual. Your experience is individual. So honor that individuality of you and look at different ways of meditating. I often get shown that knitting is meditating. Knitting, crocheting, macrame, because you're taking all your energy and focus and you're putting it into one spot. Walking in nature, hiking can be incredibly meditative, and I don't need to tell you why. Also, too, I know for myself, a bathtub is meditative, because one, if you are the type of person like me that is all the time, you actually kind of need no visual distractions whatsoever when you meditate. Otherwise, those visual distractions are going to lead to ideas leading to things you need to do. And then now you're just in the things you need to do in your head. You're just sitting there getting more frustrated because you're trying to meditate, but there's things that need to be done and something needs to be back and blah, 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 blah. And it goes on and on and on. Very often in my readings, I tell people, especially female people, to meditate in their closet. To actually make a space on the floor of the closet, especially if you're a mommy, and lock yourself in there a little bit. Just close the door. No visual distractions, it's quiet, nobody knows you're in there, or if they do, they have to respect the fact that you need 10 minutes. 5, 10, 20, it's entirely up to you. You could take a full hour, but start somewhere. Okay, now, if you're not comfortable with sitting in your closet, then actually the next one that they say in my head is another one that I've told people to do. Actually sit in the corner of the room with your back to the rest of the room. Now, that might strike up feelings of paranoia in some folks. Yeah, I totally get that with your back to a room, meditating, but at the same time, there's no physical distractions, visual reminders of other things in your life. You kind of need to blank slate it, laying down or sitting up. Now, I was taught that to properly meditate, especially to properly chakric meditate, your chakras have to be stacked. You need to be sitting like this. It's actually one of the reasons we have yoga. We have yoga so that we can strengthen our backs, so that we can sit up for long periods of time and meditate. But the 8-hour meditation is a difficult thing for a Westerner to accomplish. The 8-minute meditation is difficult for the Westerner to accomplish because we're so stinking distracted by every darn thing. Distracted, 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 distracted. So it's very, 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 very difficult for a Westerner to reteach themselves that actually they're the most important person in the room, that they're the most important person in their lives, but not in a selfish, poopy facing sort of way. In a, this is the person I need to work on, this is my purpose for being here, and if I work on me, then I have more of me for other people, then I can help other people, and that's actually why we're here, to help other people. It's not to have the most crap at the end of it. Think, yeah. Now, why do you want to open these darn things? What do you care? What do you care about these energy centers that are in your body? Well, you should care, because they talk to you, because your body talks to you through your chakras, because each chakra actually coincides with an emotion, a need, a gland. They are very, very, very important, and they are not just pretty colors of the rainbow going up your body. Each chakra in following videos will be represented. The next video, we will talk completely about the Muladhara chakra. We will talk about the root and rooting and becoming one with yourself, slowly but surely. And it is slowly but surely. Give yourself time. Goodness gracious me. I've been on this path since the age of 3, for goodness sakes. Not voluntarily, it just kind of happened to me. But what I have learned is every time I think, oh, I got this, I know what's going on, they show me something new. Because my, I got this, I know what's going on, just brings me to a different level. And then they say, oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. And of course there's more. I'm still a living being. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it informed, I hope it made sense, and I hope you're excited for the next ones to come. I know I am. I'm super excited because we're gonna talk about our chakras, and they're so incredibly important because your chakras are you, and you're so incredibly important. I can be reached at trinityyogaandspiritualservices.com, trinityyogaandspiritualservices.com. I'm also on Instagram at Bobbi Rowntree Born Medium, and I'm on Facebook at Bobbi Rowntree Spiritual Medium. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. Oh, don't forget, like and subscribe. Namaste.